Junie B. Jones has a monster under her bed. Chapter 4, Spooky and Scary. Pretty soon, Mother came home from work. I zoomed to her speedy quick and handed her the broom. Mother, come on, let's go get the monster, I hollered. Mother turned her head real slow and she looked at Grandma Miller. Grandma sucked in her cheeks. A monster, she said kind of quiet, under the bed. We've been waiting for you to come home so you can bash its head in. I tugged on her sweater. Plus, tell her about the drool, Grandma, I said. But Grandma Miller had it out the door, and she said the words, I'm out of here. I pulled on Mother's arm. Come on, Mother. The monster's really real. Because Polly Ellen Puffer told me everybody has a monster under the bed, plus that Grace said it can turn invisible. And so that is how come we never saw that guy before. Mother sat down at the kitchen table and she lifted me onto her lap. Then she said that Polly Ellen Puffer was just trying to scare me. Plus that Grace didn't even know what she was talking about. There is no monster under your bed, Junie B. I promise you. Monsters are not real, she said. Yes, they are. They are too real. Because Polly Ellen Puffer's brother even said so. And he's in the 7th grade. And he said monsters crawl on your bed and they fit your head in their mouth. And so that is where the drool comes from. Because I'm not even a baby. Just then I heard the front door open. It was my daddy. He was home from work too. Daddy, there's a monster under my bed. Only you said monsters aren't real, but they really, really are. I pulled on his arm. Come on, Daddy, let's get him. Daddy looked at Mother a real long time. They went in the hall and did whispering. Pretty soon, Daddy came back to me. He said he would look for the monster after dinner, but first we would cook some hamburgers on the grill. Oh boy, I said, oh boy, because hamburgers are my most favorite thing in the whole wide world. Oh, plus also I like pescetti and meatballs. After that, me and Daddy went outside. He got a flipper for the hamburgers. Then he gave me a flipper too, because I am old enough, that's why. I runned all over with that thing. I flipped a rock and a flower and a dirt ball. Plus also I flipped a dead lizard I found in the driveway. Then Mother took the flipper away. 'Cause I am not old enough, that's why. After dinner, I took my bath. Then Mother and Daddy read me a story and they hugged me goodnight. See you in the morning, said Mother. See you in the morning, said Daddy. I sat up in my bed. Yeah, only I can't even sleep in here. 'Cause you guys didn't bash that monster yet. Daddy rubbed his tired eyes. There's no monster, Junie B. There is nothing to be afraid of, he said. Then he kissed me, and he went out of my room, and Mother went with him. I quick got out of bed and followed those two. They turned around and spotted me. Hello, how are you today? I said, very pleasant. I am going to sit in the kitchen and not bother anyone. Plus also, I might watch Eyewitness News at 10. Here she is with her hamburger flipper. Mother carried me back to bed. I followed her out again. Ooh, want to bake a lemon pie? A lemon pie would be fun, don't you think? I asked. This time, Mother marched me back to my room real fast. Do not get up again, Junie B, she said. Enough is enough. I waited for her feet to walk away. Then I tippy-toed to my baby brother's room, and I climbed into his crib. But it was very crowded in there. That's how come I had to get out and put baby Ollie on the floor. Then I climbed right back into his crib again, and I pulled up the blanket all warm and cozy. Only too bad for me, because just then, that crybaby baby started to scream. Daddy run into the room, speedy quick. He turned on the light and saw me. I did a gulp. Hello, how are you today? I said, kind of nervous. I'm all warm and cozy. Daddy quick swished me out of there. Then he put baby Ollie back in the crib. And he took me to my bed again. Okay, this is it, he grouched. This is the last time I want to have to come in here. Do you understand me, Missy? Do not get out of this bed one more time. I cried a teeny bit. Yeah, only what about the monster? I said. Because he's still under my bed, I think. Daddy throwed his hands in the air. Then he turned on my light and he looked for the monster all over the place. First, he looked under my bed. Then he looked in my closet and in my drawers and in my trash can. Ooh, plus also, he looked in my crayon box. No monster, Junie B, he said. No monster anywhere. You're going to have to believe me. Monsters are not real. He sat down on my bed. I'm going to go now, he said. I'm going to leave your door open and I'm going to leave the hall light on. But this is it, okay? You have to trust me, Junie B. There's no monster under your bed. I hold on to his shirt. Yeah, only tuck in my sheets, okay? Tuck them in real tight, or else my feet might hang over the side and my piggy toes look like little wiener sausages. Daddy tucked in my sheets. There. Now good night. Yeah, only can you get my teddy, Daddy? Plus also my Raggedy Ann named Ruth and my Raggedy Andy named Larry. Oh, and can you get my stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob? Daddy got all those guys for me. He tucked them in my bed. There, that's it. Now good night, he said. He walked right out of my room and he kept on going down the hall. I looked all around in the dark. It was spooky and scary in there. Philip, Johnny Bob wants a drink of water, I shouted out real loud. I waited and waited. Yeah, only he really, really needs one. On account of he's having a problem with his trunk. But Daddy didn't come. Raggedy Ruth needs a Kleenex, I yelled next. After that, my voice got quieter. Raggedy Larry wants a cookie, I said. But still, Daddy didn't come.